Welcome to hell. I mean, I don't know what you want to call it today. So,
Happy Thanksgiving Eve, you bitches and Las Cruces.
yep, Las Cruces is here. I don't know if anybody else is here. Got the heater on right now. Whew, it's hot in here. But nope, it is Thanksgiving Eve, and we are doing a very small Thanksgiving this year. Basically, making a turkey breast. I'm seriously, a 3-pound turkey breast, a 3-pound ham. A little bit so. Hello, Las Cruces. So I'm
going to my sister's. We're having tacos. So
tacos. Well, we have one. We have the oldest kid is coming. Huh?
I said saying hi to the chat.
Oh, what's up? What's up? Nothing. No, we got the oldest grandkid and his girlfriend is coming. So I have to play nice because he's pissed at me right now.
Why is he mad at you? Because you're a dick?
No, he wanted him and his girlfriend to come live here for the next 2 weeks.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm not going to be here. Wife's going to be working. Kids got school and work. So basically, there'd be nobody here but them and the dogs.
Gotcha.
Not trying to be offended, not trying to be pissy, but I am not ready. He asked me. He just started texting me. Actually rude things, which pissed me off even more. Said he wasn't coming to Thanksgiving. I'm like, I don't give a fuck. And then he decided that they are coming. So whatever. I'm kind of, wife is pissed at me because I said no, but she's kind of calmed down on that now. Instead, I just gave him $200 and said, here, put it towards a hotel room for 2 weeks. So throw money at the problem while you have money, because I ain't got much left. So
why can't they do it on their own?
He's lost every job he's ever gotten. They lost the baby because they smoked pot near it. You name it. Everything they can't seem. They got thrown out. They had an argument with their last place they were staying with, and they had to leave that place. What else? Yeah, all kinds of crap, and I'm just not dealing with it. Right. He has to be sober, which is fine. I'm happy he's sober. I'm happy he's sober, but I can't. I have guns in the house. I have alcohol in the house. I don't need an 18-year-old with my 17-year-old here with that in the house and have something just randomly go wrong on me again. So I have pissed off that. So the plan now is I leave Saturday for up north. I fill whatever I can in my little truck. I rented a place. It's a 1-bedroom with a bathroom, the basics. It has a very nice living room that will not get any use whatsoever. So I'm gonna, like I said, I'm bringing my Oculus. I'll have all kinds of room to walk around and play with my Oculus. So,
the joyous holiday season.
Yes, the joyous season of moving. I'll be back in a few weeks. I'll probably move this computer into my bedroom in a few weeks when I come back for Christmas and try to post a few videos. There's one more I just posted today. Taylor's trade material for our trade got here today. I just made the video, but I'm not going to have access to this computer till Christmas, and I'd have to move it into the other room. I'm just cleaning it off now so I can take the table because I'm being the apartment's going to have a blow-up bed. Seriously, a blow-up bed, and that's about it. So,
and a bed or a doll?
No, a bed. It's a queen size I bought.
There you heard him, ladies and gentlemen. Christmas is coming. Eddie needs a blow-up pillow in the shape of a doll.
Shit. I'll tell you, actually, we truth be told, we're doing this blindly now, and we thought we had money coming in from my wife's dad. He has started, his memory and everything has started decreasing badly. So that went from might happen to not happening. So we are just going to do it on our own and either rent this. I'm not sure how hard it's going to be to rent this house out. The plan is to rent this house out for 10 years and then come back and finish, once I retire in 12, 14 years, come back and take over this house, sell off my comic book collection. That is my, I'll keep I might keep a few X-Men, but I think everything's going to go in the end. But in the last week, I've had plenty of time since I really haven't had to look for jobs. I had one interview I turned down just because there was no reason to take it. I already took the other job. I've watched the entire. I watched the entire thing of Penguin.
Oh yeah, what'd you think?
Finished the entire episode of Penguins, so caught up on that.
Nice.
We started watching Yellowstone 1883.
You couldn't pay me not to watch Yellowstone. I
Yeah,
don't.
this is
Kevin Costner
different.
bugs me.
I know. My wife tried to watch 1920 or 1823, which is the Harrison Ford one. She got bored after one episode. This is the one with my God, what's his name? He was in what's that movie? He was in the Bouncer movie with the dead guy. Oh my
Jake
God.
Gyllenhaal.
No, the original one. The original Bouncer movie with the guy who's dead.
Patrick Swayze.
Yeah, I forgot. His old friend who died in that movie. He's in the. My God, it's terrible. He also played in The Ranch on Netflix. Old time actor. He's getting old. He's got to be in the 70s now, but he plays a cowboy in this one. He's just damn hard. And check out Landman's next. That's once I have internet running. I have. I did receive my internet for up north, so it's I'm trying. Up there, T-Mobile does great compared to here. So I did the $30 a month T-Mobile at home internet. Yeah. So we're gonna test that out and see if I can stream or do anything out. Landman is definitely one I'm looking at. Elliott.
Oh, the cowboy from fucking Big Lebowski. That's all you had to say.
Yes. Oh, I don't remember Big Lebowski. It's been years.
No,
okay, that's my update on life. What do you got to
watch? Yeah, I don't think I've ever watched the fucking the what's it, the Bouncer movie, whatever it is. I can't remember what it's called.
You never watched the original one?
Roadhouse? No, I never. No.
Roadhouse. The second one was pretty terrible, but yeah. So that's my update on life. What's up with you?
I saw Porky's. Does that count?
Porky's.
Yeah. Nothing much. I keep interviewing and keep going nowhere. The usual. So I had one yesterday. She said she'd either let me know today or on Monday if I'm moving forward. I was hoping to be today, but we'll see on Monday. So it'd be fundraising and marketing for the university, which would be good and for the most part. I'm not going to get my hopes up, but it'd be hybrid. So 2 days in the office, 3 days at home, which would be nice.
Oh, okay, that's cool.
And they after you're there for a year, it's 10% 401k match, which would be really nice.
Even better. Yeah, it's kind of one of the reasons we took this job at the city, because the retirement says I don't have one anymore. By the way, this is partial of Taylor's. This is the raw books what Taylor sent me for the Jack B win. So, and there's not one
material for mystery boxes too, so that's why it's kind of like that. But yeah,
there's only one book that's actually a new book. So yeah, I mean this is a lot of mystery box stuff and a few things I'm keeping. But I like that. The Daredevil #5, even though the condition is pretty bad, I'm like thinking, maybe not going to start a Daredevil collection.
I know, it's a cool book. That's why I bought it. But then when you said you're interested, I was like, you know what? That solves that one. Honestly, I was kind of glad because I'm like, all right.
Yeah, because I ended up. I see the Avengers I'm collecting I'm glad that you sent them, but the ones I'm collecting right now are all copies I have that are already slabbed.
Oh, I gotcha.
So next mystery box is going to be delayed. Who knows how long? Who knows? I was hoping to have some friends come by today. Yesterday, I was trying to offer up to the local collectors. Said, "Hey, I'll get rid of shit quick. Come pick it up," and nobody showed up. So now I have a garage full of stuff.
Smokey the Bear. I should have known that. I didn't know that was Crucius.
Oh, he was?
We don't get Smokey Bear around here much because we don't have forest fires.
I didn't know he did that. Oh, my friend lives in Big Bear Lake. His house insurance for the fires and everything in California is going up to $8,000 a year or more because of it.
Yeah.
But here's something cool came in the mail today. It's only Hot Wheels version of the Transformers. This is the cheapy one that should be hitting the stores. I pre-ordered a few for, I don't know, the cards came a little damaged, then I only paid like nothing for them compared to what they were going for. So that is the plan. I am scared witless of this stupid job.
Well, at least you're just renting up there so it doesn't work out. You still got the house here, you know.
Yeah, but I can't get unemployment if I come back. On top of that, what's funny is that they called my references yesterday.
Well, welcome to timing.
And I talked to the one lady, my mold inspector. She goes, "They made that job sound like you're covering for 8 different people." I'm like, "Oh, I have no idea. Really, it's a city job, so who knows? So it'll
Well,
be definitely interesting. I'm gonna need some
I mean, how
decor.
big? It's not a super big city, is it? No.
No, about 35,000 people, but the county's 80,000. So the traffic on the downtown area is way too much. Taylor, you're going to be on display for a minute. I need to go take care of something. I just realized
All
that the
right.
heat is on. I'm about to friggin' die of heat, so I'm going to go turn that off. I will be back in a minute.
All right. So Eddie's going to poop. How's everybody in chat doing? Anybody doing anything actually exciting? Actual beer, maybe Smokies from the Captain New Mexico. Huh? Didn't know that. What's up, Eric? How you doing, buddy? Everybody, Eric's having a man's having a whatnot show on Friday morning or Friday. I think it's 11 a.m. Central Time, where he's selling some cool shit and including like an ash can. Are you selling the ash can on there? Or are you keeping it? Doesn't matter. He's got some cool shit. Just give him a follow and go buy some shit from him on Black Friday. Yeah. Anybody actually do anything exciting for Thanksgiving? I went to my brother's tonight and had a very early turkey dinner. I think he just wanted to have turkey. And then they're at church. They went to church and all that. I didn't go to that because I'm a dirty old heathen. And then tomorrow we're going over to my sister's for a taco lunch, which will be interesting. My side of the family is all fine. And then like her side, like her husband's family is all going to be there. And they're super religious and it'll be interesting as hell. I'm gonna just basically keep talking about tariffs all afternoon, and it'll pick a fight. Nah, it'll be fine. And then after that, I'm going to go watch the Packers at a bar because the Packers are playing tomorrow night too. So
Yeah, I can't watch the game tomorrow. Dallas is playing at 2 p.m. on Fox. I don't have access to that. Yeah, Eric, what time's your thing? I don't really. If I buy anything, my wife's like, "Why are you getting packages here?"
oh yeah, hanging at home is a good safe way to do the holidays. So I don't blame you. Oh, one's on Whatnot, one's on eBay. eBay one's up to like 40 some bucks already, so you'll probably get a better deal on Whatnot.
10 a.m. Pacific time.
Eric's selling on Whatnot on Friday.
Yeah,
he's got good. You guys, I've gotten some good deals on there. He starts a lot of shit at $1, and like sometimes you get a lot of good shit for $1.
Yeah, I gotta watch it. I do have extra money right now. We'll just go with that. I'm not gonna say why, when, and how, but I got a little bit of cash.
Started your OnlyFans?
Huh?
Finally started OnlyFans?
No, I just kept I've been scrolling away a little bit. I've been scrolling away little by little. If anybody wants to join, I'm assuming Rob's either going to be here in 10 minutes or not at all. I don't know. Doesn't really matter. He gets here. He gets here. Oh, by the way, is this? I'm going to show one of the slabs in your trade. Where did you get it from?
What's up?
Where did this one come from?
I don't remember. I think eBay, but I'm not sure.
Okay, because I had a 5.5 that I got from Jimmy Jam's garage sale,
Nice.
and
I don't think I got it. I didn't get it from you. I know that.
Well, I know that, but I thought maybe it went to. I thought maybe Rob had won it in maybe my mystery box, and then you got it in Comics Carrying Cancer.
Nope, I didn't get that. No.
Okay.
I did finally get my Comics Carrying Cancer books, but I didn't get that, and I didn't get a lot of them. I got a mystery box with Anachronic Joe, or Joe from Anachronic Comics, and then I got the slab I won for. I don't have it here because my dad's right now. Was a variant, a Star Wars variant.
Yeah, I saw that one. Yeah, I knew you were going to get rid of it. You said you're going to try. But no, I still need your freaking art book. I got the art book from Comics.
Oh yeah, I can. Oh well, I'll wait till you're
about
settled. We can figure out that shit.
My apartment is like second floor, and you can share the laundry. There's a laundry room straight, so you go up the stairs, and right ahead of it is the door to the laundry room, and then 2 doors to the apartments. But I'd have to get a laundry. I'm not do laundry in a freaking laundromat, the only one in town. So I don't know. This job is scaring the crap out of me. It really is.
Yeah, you said that, but no. Don't worry about it until it happens, man. There's nothing, you can't do anything about it until you're there. So
yeah, I know. So the guy liked me enough to hire me pretty damn quick. It was within a week of the actual thing, so really can't complain. Secret Wars 8, yeah, it's above. I wouldn't mind having a raw copy of that.
I don't have a raw or slab to that one. It'd be nice. I don't really care that much, I guess, about it. But
that's one of the ones. That's the red one with the Spider-Man, right?
Yeah.
That's like the first time I ever did a CGC signing. I had all 3 of them sign.
Nice.
I got 3 signed. I think it came back as a 9.6. I think maybe a
That's not bad.
9.2,
That's good.
maybe a 9.2. I don't remember. It's really, I don't know. All this stuff's gonna have to. We're gonna, well, like I said, rent this house out, and for what we're doing, so I'm gonna have to come back and clean it all up. Job's scaring me because I don't know how to put it. I've worked on for the last 6 years. I've worked on a certain like mainly gas company stuff.
Yeah.
Basically line work, basically points, line work, and that's about it. And this is like a city, and they've got interactive maps on. They only have interactive maps online. If you go to Tooele City, you can see all the cool maps they have that are already on there. And I've never uploaded or done an online interactive map for anything whatsoever. It's not even in my system. So I'm hoping it's just you just edit the data and then just say upload to here. Cool. They could have. I mean, the pay is not terrible. It's over $30 an hour. I can't complain. I was hoping for the LA job, and then a local who lives up in Salt Lake City.
Well, at least your money will go a lot further where you're at.
Yeah, I mean, a local up in Salt Lake City, I've known for a few years now. He, when I posted on Facebook or whatever, and he's like, "Why the hell would you want to move to California?" Because everybody in Utah hates fucking California.
Sure. Yeah, well.
And I went, you know why, dumbass motherfucker? And I wanted to say that I'm like, dude, I have family there. My mother's turning 80. I would be able to say I'd pay no rent. I'd have a room to myself at my mom's. And
Well, you could have said all that, but yeah.
Yeah, but then the job never came. But then again, they could take 3 months to make a decision.
Yeah.
That's the problem. And I applied for 2 other jobs. They're going to want me to come there for interviews, which is not going to happen now. So I'm out of the running. They only do in-person interviews. The LAUSD.
Yeah, that's wow. That's a hike, too.
Yeah. I guess if I took a day off and flew to California, what time? He said what time tomorrow? 10 a.m. Pacific time, 11 time. I'll put a note. I want to go. I want to watch Eric's thing, but I got to find the time. I mean, I might have you hold my stuff, Eric, if you do it. It's Friday, right? Yeah, of course.
Friday. Yeah.
11.
I know one of my local LCSs around my dad's is having a 50% off all back issue sale. So
yeah.
I might go check it out. It's like a half-hour drive, but I might go do that on Friday. We'll see.
Well, that's the thing I noticed up there in that town. You're talking. How do I put this? There's a Walmart. It's a beautiful Walmart because we did visit there. By the way, I don't know if I mentioned we visited there last weekend. I was there for Friday and Saturday and spent the night and looked around, found my apartment. There was only one apartment available at my price, really. Well, but yeah.
That's an 80% off price tag right there.
I miss Cali bad. I miss the weather, dude. The Cali price would have been close to about $100,000 a year for the or more. Minimum pay was in the high 90s for basically for the position. And problem is I had to drive from Upland to downtown LA every day, so about an hour and a half drive.
Gotcha.
And I've not been to downtown LA with the tunnels. I did not realize that you like go underneath big giant buildings in LA. I didn't think it had it like that, but it was interesting to say the least. But who knows? But sorry, Tooele does not have a comic shop.
Well,
I have to go about a half an hour. You go up north, then over about a half an hour, 35 minutes to Salt Lake City. I'm right next to Salt Lake City. So, and as Rob said, yeah, you're a hell of a lot closer to an airport where you can actually fly places.
Well, you can always mail order books if you really get desperate. You don't read a lot of new shit anyways, so.
No, and I've never found a really, no offense to that place, I've never found a really good comic shop in Salt Lake. And I've gone hunting. I spent a week up there I spent a week up there training with the post office. I spent a week up there doing training with Dominion Energy when I was working for them. And I had nights to go out and do whatever I wanted. And I drove all over the place from like 3 or 4 o'clock to bedtime. And I hit every single comic shop I could, and I didn't find one thing I needed. So that's just how it is. A lot of back issues and a lot of dollar books that you just don't even have a clue. Yeah. The weather. Yeah. I mean, and it's just family. My wife's dad's getting, progressively worse.
Yeah.
So, I mean, Well, the good part about this job, at least, they have a really good retirement plan.
Oh, that's
I don't
nice.
know
Yeah.
how much- I don't know how much I could accrue in 10 or 12 years or 14 years, but at least it's something. I got nothing else. I do not have a retirement anymore. I'm done.
Yeah.
Cashed out everything I had to pay for things I need to pay for.
Yeah, I know.
So
Well,
I'll be a greeter at Walmart till I'm 70.
like I said, they have a really nice Walmart at least.
The one up there is bizarre. It has all the, I don't know, there's a difference in quality when I walked into that Walmart. It's kind of weird. Didn't find much of the way. I didn't find the trading card area yet, but I found the Hot Wheels and some other stuff, but it was huge. It felt bigger than ours, and they had these displays like the end caps will have an end cap display. Well, this one had like they moved the aisle back about 10 feet, put up
Yeah.
a riser, and would set up like a fake bed with all this stuff to make you think this is where you buy bedding. And it's all lit up nice and stuff. I was kind of surprised, but yeah, my retirement's a tent. Yeah, we're hoping to keep this house, but we'll see. This house is going to go. If we keep this house, we'll see.
Yeah, I can't retire in this country. I'll see in Costa Rica. Nothing.
Yeah, you ready for tariffs?
Well,
I know we don't want to talk about that shit, but wow, that is Mexico or what Mexico already said. We're going to get 25% tariffs from them now. So no avocado or tomatoes for you.
fuck that. No cars. Most of the U.S. cars are built down there now.
True. We're keeping ours till they die.
We got a Honda with 210,000 miles on it. That's my car.
My wife's Jeep just hit 116,000 miles on it. I think now
Nice.
it's 21. It's still running. I just went in and gave it a Walmart for an oil change and some windshield wipers. Got the extended, all synthetic. Pennzoil is like $80. Like we got to do it. That thing dies on us, we're totally screwed. There's no way about it. We don't have gap insurance. We screwed up on that one. So we got about 3 years left on the loan, about 19,000 still to pay. Yeah. My car, we have gap insurance, so I'm hoping that if anything good comes out of the next 4 years, bring some interest rates down so I can refinance shit, and I'll be happy.
Yeah, I hear you.
I don't know.
I don't know. I don't have a lot of debt. That's my one big thing, but I'll be working for a bit. It'd be nice to find a job I don't loathe. I'll figure it out.
Ready for our head of education, Linda McMahon from the WWE.
Yeah, well, we got a lot. That's then
that just makes me laugh.
Our brainworm in charge of health and with Dr. Oz. I mean, come on.
At least Matt Gates pulled out. It's probably the only time he ever has, but still.
Yeah, there you go. I was waiting for that joke. Yeah,
I was waiting for that one. Yeah, that was on the fly and everything. Yeah.
Right.
What Dallas actually beat the Commanders this week? That was. Did you watch the last 5 minutes of that game?
No, I didn't watch it.
It was amazing what happened. It was bizarre. Dallas was ahead by, I think, like 10. I don't know. They scored 41 points in the fourth quarter between the two teams.
I saw the run back. I saw the highlights of the run back. That was a hell of a run back. But
yeah, Turpin. I didn't know he's considered the fastest person in the NFL. And it's his 40. But they did an onside kick at the end, and the guy. Dallas got the onside kick in a one hop, and he ran it right for a touchdown. So that's why it would have been 27. Yeah. Would have been 27-26, but 30. I don't care. It's a boost, even though it's nothing. Nothing really matter.
I still think McCarthy's getting fired at the end of the year.
Oh yeah, I think he's done. I'd be surprised if they kept him, but I don't know. So what about Conley? Oh, go ahead.
Oh, the Packers play the Dolphins tomorrow, and the Dolphins have been on fire since Tua got back. So we'll see.
I was about to say, I don't know how the Dolphins haven't heard a word about them. So,
well, I mean, Tua's like playing like 14 concussions. I mean, he's crazy for still playing. Not that many, but I mean, I exaggerated. But he's had a ton of concussions. But they've thrown up a ton of balls, and we just, we beat the shit out of the Niners on Sunday, so that was good.
Oh, you did the Niners?
We had backup quarterback, but yeah.
Oh, what?
38-10.
Purdy's out. I didn't know Purdy was out.
I wanted to make a bet with Rob, and he wouldn't do it. Yeah.
So fuck Trump, but shit should be interesting. Yeah, I admit shit's going to be interesting.
Yeah.
I mean, see the whole thing. I'm not trying to be mean about the illegal thing, but from what I heard,
Your Niners have had a pretty good fucking run. I mean, they're due a down season.
yeah. Talking, I heard the law he's trying to enact to deport people is something that's only used in a combative country that's we're at war with, or something to that effect. So I really wonder if he's even going to be able to pull it off. So, plus he's going to bankrupt us to do it.
Well,
I said one point to get rid of 1 million people is like $1.8 billion.
yeah, and then we got to replace it's idiotic, but whatever.
Yeah, the workforce will take a shit, and then we're screwed up anyway. But oh well, whatever. We'll see what happens. As long as I have a job for now, I'm good. So I'm trying to figure out the best way. You have experience. Have you ever now you don't know how to rent out a house, do you, Taylor?
I mean, it's not that tricky. You just put it on Craigslist and rent it out, and
Well, how much
you can buy like generic leases, or just print out a generic lease for your state and do it that way.
I think we're gonna have somebody do it for us. And my sister has a house they do in Sacramento. They own 2 houses in Sacramento.
Yeah,
they rent one of them, but we had to replace some carpeting. I want to clean it up a little bit. It needs some work, but who knows? That's the plan in 6 or 8 months.
What are you planning? Do you know the price you're gonna rent it out for? Figure that out first, and then go for it.
4-bedroom that allows pets. Probably close to about $2,200 a month.
Gotcha.
Because around here you can't find anybody who will allow you to have pets.
Yeah.
I'd like to put in a permanent doggy door before I do that, but we'll find out. I mean, one dog.
Then what if they don't have pets?
No, it'll still be $2,200. $2,200 around here for a 4-bedroom.
I know. I'm just saying, like, you could rent it without pets, and then that dog's door is useless to them. They wouldn't want it, So.
Yeah, but we want one because when we move back here, which is the plan.
But do it in a decade. Put in a dog's door in a decade, dude.
I know. I'm just figuring. Around here, you can get. Okay, here's another question I had. Because I know we're talking real estate guys. We're boring the shit out of you. Someone told me that. Huh?
Cook meth. Get an RV, cook meth. Get a little young partner to do it with you, and break bad.
Yep.
Anyways,
shave my head. It's already half bald.
Yeah.
Well, but here's a question I had. It's interesting. I heard someone tried to tell me this. If we decided to sell the house instead, we could sell one of the selling points is our loan. Somebody would take over the loan. Is that possible?
It might be. I mean, it all varies from state to state too. Some states allow it, some don't, and so
because our FHA loan here,
you would want to talk to a mortgage guy or your realtor in your state about that and make sure. But they might be able to because like your interest rate is probably pretty damn low. So
2.8.
Yeah, and so it's a lot lower than it is nowadays. So
that's our problem. We'd have to rent a house up north. That's going to be the hardest part of this whole thing is figuring out what to do in 6 months. I'll be stressing for the next 5 months with this job, and then shit hits the fan. So, you been reading any comic books there, Taylor?
Not really, honestly. Like I've been buying a bunch of like CDC like bargain bin shit, but the old stuff, and I haven't really been reading much. I need to renew that digital app and stuff and just read on there. I just haven't been doing it, but I don't know. Been looking for the jobs and stuff, and a bunch of other dumb shit, and hanging out on YouTube and not doing them much. So I need to get back into it.
I should. I've got a few books I'm going to bring with me because, shit, hopefully the place I'm seeing the electric's already turned on, gas is on, it's all in my name, so it's all good. But I got a few books and stuff I'd bring, but more than likely I'll be sitting in front of my laptop or in front of my computer. As long as the internet works, I'll be playing video games. Maybe I'll start streaming some shit, games or something.
There you go. You can become a Twitch streamer and make millions. Show off your man titties and
Here, ready? Ready?
No, but go ahead.
Ah! Oh,
yeah.
Sorry.
Everybody screenshot that for posterity.
Well, I had to have a doctor's appointment this morning. I had a hearing test. 6 months later after the last one. So I guess my right ear is getting worse. They want to do an MRI and a bunch of other crap. I don't need a hearing aid yet. To me, I can still hear. It just feels muffled. But he said there could be a growth, I guess they call them.
Oh.
Or it's either that or damage from when I was a kid having earaches and water in my ear. Who knows?
Gotcha.
But I told him I can't do the MRI because I'm not going to be here. So
yeah, well, wait till you have real insurance. Or you have your wife's insurance, aren't you?
Yeah, we're staying on that for now, unless unless I find out that the new insurance I get through this town is better, because we can always stay on it, and then if I do not keep the job and I have to move back down here, we can get back on my wife's, because
Gotcha.
my wife's company loves her, but the 2 hour drive to work every day, hour and an hour back, and the pay is 23.
No, gotcha.
Yeah, gas is like $400 every month. So and the car gets 200 miles of driving a day.
Sure. Yeah.
So it's kind of killing both. I don't know.
I hear you.
So I could definitely say my wife's now, she wanted to fall asleep even though I'm not working tomorrow or anything. She's watching Deadpool. Had to watch it again. It's still fun to watch.
Yeah, I've watched it twice total. It's good. I wasn't as thrilled by it the second time around, but whatever. It was still good.
Yeah. And what new movies I've seen lately? Trap, which is on Peacock or something. It's what's M. Night Shyamalan one. I mean, it's the one. It's the one where I don't care. It gives it away in the freaking preview. Guy's a serial killer. They find out he's going to like a Taylor Swift concert with his daughter. They don't know who it is, but they know he's at the concert. So he has to figure out a way out of there. And it's not. There's no big M. Night Shyamalan ending that I could tell you. But what else came out? Twisters. Finally watched that one. Yeah, Trap had a weird after he got out of the place and all that. Trap got weird, and I kind of went meh. But Twisters is not bad. I'm glad they didn't remake Twister because I love Twister. But they could have maybe thrown in what's her face, the blonde, as a just as somebody to pay homage to the original. The music was nowhere near as the same. If you ever want a good album, Twister's the one that's got the Van Halen song on it. It's got a friggin' I think it's got a Durst song that's even good. The remake, Fred Durst remakes the theme from Mission Impossible. I think for that it's actually pretty damn good.
Oh boy! All right. No, I've been watching Bad Monkey on Apple TV. It's Vince Vaughn in a Miami murder mystery show. It's all right. It's really slow paced.
Yeah, I don't have Apple TV. Oh, the other one on Peacock, Day of the Jackal. It's got the guy who played the Harry Potter. Remember, he played the other two Harry Potter movies had nothing to do with the original 5.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about. I don't have Peacock either, but I know the guy with the jawbones or the cheekbones. Eddie Redmayne or something.
I guess he's got red hair. Day of the Jackal. So I've caught up on that. The new episodes. I didn't realize that. So in like less than a week, I caught up all 7 episodes of that.
Wasn't that also a 1970s movie too?
Could have been, yeah, I don't know, but it's a series. This one's a series, so I'm not sure if the ending wasn't supposed to make sense on Trap. It kind of like petered out to where you're like, okay, I don't care, I'll give it away. They catch him and then he gets away. That's the end of the movie. Yay! I mean, I think I'm going to give this away. I don't give a shit. We'll talk about it. Not like anybody really cares, but in his house, the cops have surrounded his house. They know it's him. The person he took hostage at the time would tell who is out of the house, so there's nobody in the house but him and one other person. No, he's the only one in it. They surround the house, and all of a sudden he magically has a tunnel going from his pantry to his neighbor's backyard or whatever. And he pops out.
Yeah, I'm never gonna watch that. I'm never gonna watch anything.
But there's not a lot of new movies or anything. I don't know.
Bad Monkey, that's all coincidences. Oh, and also. And there should be a lot of coincidences in Bad Monkeys too, but I still have 2 episodes left to go or 3 left to go in Bad Monkey. It's just kind of it's just I throw it on and it's just a good background show for like an hour. Vince Vaughn's kind of funny. He's not laugh out loud. It's not a laugh out loud comedy, but it's got some funny moments and it's got some okay action and it's set. They actually filmed it all in Miami and in the Keys and stuff, so it's like
nice.
Yeah, I watched Bullet Train while I was working today.
I tried to watch Bullet Train once. I got about 20 minutes in and just lost total interest in the damn movie.
That movie's all like coincidences and setup, and then it's Brad Pitt. It's not amazing, but it was entertaining. It had some good fight scenes and a couple funny things. I think it was trying really hard to be like a Guy Ritchie movie or something, but
It's funny, I remember Guy Ritchie was nothing back in the day. I mean,
Yeah, I know.
nobody gave two shits about Guy Ritchie. But
Is that Shrinking? Is that the Harrison Ford one you're talking about? Nothing. I've seen season 1 and I liked it. I haven't not seen season 2.
Shrinking.
That's
I have
another
never heard
Apple
of that
TV.
one.
It's like
Oh,
one of the guys from How I Met Your Mother and Harrison Ford.
I just see there's another one coming out. It's going to be Paramount, but you have to have Paramount with Showtime to see it. And Richard Gere is doing a TV type show, which you never see him do. I don't know what it's about. They've been promoting it for the last few days, but I haven't tried to watch it yet. I like Richard Gere at least, but I heard he did leave the country once. Trump.
Nice.
He sold his $1 million house, and he went for his wife, not because of Trump.
Yeah.
But still, everyone tried to say it was. So
I liked season 1 of Silo. It's a sci-fi show on Apple TV. It's really good. Based on like it's based on the movie. I think it's a series of books by Hugh Howey. I think they're called Wool. I can't remember. Anyways, season 2 started. I'm not watching it yet. I'm just trying to make my Apple TV subscription worth it. I gotta remember to cancel my fucking Netflix. I signed up for Netflix for a goddamn stupid ass Mike Tyson fight. I gotta cancel that shit.
Oh, I canceled it right away. I was at my mom's house I was in California for the Mike Tyson fight for that for the interview for Tooele I did via Teams, but I had to go down to LASD for the other interview. So I got to watch my mom's. It was terrible. It really. I thought maybe it wasn't going to be, and it was just terrible.
I didn't ever see it. It all buffered out on me. I couldn't get it on. Like I aired out the whole time. Then I just fell asleep.
Well, my mom's Wi-Fi sucks, so I thought it was hers why I was having problems, because I just saw she already had Netflix, so I just and the funny part is that when I was buffering out of there, I'd go on my phone, and boom, my phone would attach right to it, and I'd be able to watch it on my phone. And then when the TV came back, it was like 10 seconds behind or ahead. So I didn't realize there were so many. If I would have known the contract had so many rules, like Tyson couldn't uppercut. Tyson had to make past the 7th round to make his $20 million. Yeah. I knew those few things. I wouldn't even watch the fight because it was.
Yeah, I heard that the whole thing looked really badly rigged, but
in the first round, Tyson came out and he was looking good, but you see him. He wasn't moving fast. After that, he didn't move fast at all. I don't see Jake Paul just made him. Now that everyone's calling it rigged, it just made him look worse.
Yeah.
I don't know. Don't care. You saw like Lennox Lewis, and oh my God, he doesn't look anything like himself. Remember what Lennox used to look like? He is like he must be. I know he's old, but he dropped a bunch of weight, and he just had the. It was just weird. And even Holyfield was like in the corner trying to do it during an interview. He's the 4th one on the right. Next to there's 2 HBO people doing the interview. Then the guy I just mentioned, and then Holyfield. And Holyfield couldn't hear a word in him saying, so Holyfield's just weird.
Nice.
Shaq was there. It was just weird. It was.
Well, listen, man, as usual, this is getting close to my fucking bedtime, even though it's Thanksgiving tomorrow.
Yep, that's fine. It'll be next week.
Shit starting with the family.
Yep. Just so everyone cares, there won't be many videos out starting next week. We're talking. We're gonna try to do Wednesdays. I'll see how the T-Mobile internet works, but considering 5G up in Salt Lake is actually like good 5G. I had no problems with my phone while we're up there, so I think their little thing I plug in and then sign all my crap up to. So, and I've got basic cable there too. So I got to figure out. I might have to bring a TV up after Christmas and see how I can get the basic cable. I'll have sitting in the corner, just a TV on the floor.
There you go. Eddie can stream from his blow-up bed next week, guys.
So my blow.
Yeah, everyone have a good Thanksgiving.
Yeah, you too, so you guys have fun. Next week we'll see what goes, and hopefully we'll be on next week. Have a nice night.
See you, everybody.